What is up, guys? Clouded Journey, long time no see. Hope everybody's doing well. I want to show off a few of the books I picked up in the last few months. Been reading mostly digital comics and stuff like that just because they're so hard to find where I'm living now. I'm pretty isolated from my new job. So, trying a little bit different format here. It's kind of like a little crotch view, but hopefully it's okay. You guys aren't too hypersensitive and offended. But yeah, no, got Emerald City Comic Con coming up, so really excited about that. Unfortunately, my buddy who I was supposed to go with didn't buy tickets soon enough, so he ended up getting one. So now I'm going by myself. I'm going down there for work, anyways, or do some training right near there on the border there. So I'll be doing that and heading down. I'll work out. Looking forward to it. Artists and comic book guys, I'm not as excited about as I was last year. Last time I went there, like Stan Lee was there, and some more of the like legendary type guys were there. But I'm excited. I think Chris Claremont's going to be there, so that's one of the bigger ones I'm excited about. Michael Allred, some other guys. There's some actually really talented guys who are a little bit less well known. So I was hoping to get some original art made up and stuff there, and hopefully get something cool, a couple cool things coming out of there. But yeah, excited to get down there and see some stuff and see some costumes and talk to some comic people and stuff. But I've been kind of out of the loop for comics a little bit. Like I've just been reading a lot of my Marvel Unlimited app. But I'll show you. I have picked up a few things here and there. This is one of the big ones. I can't remember if I showed this in a different video at some point because I've had this for a while now, but I don't know if I've made a haul video in that long. This is Tales to Astonish, number 57, first appearance of Hawkeye, and I've been looking for this book forever. I paid $300 for this, so I shelled out, but it was a really nice copy, really sharp, really clean all over, and the whites are really nice. There's only a little bit of fading there, a little bit of yellowing, so excited to have a really nice copy. This is one of these books, guys, that's still it's still pretty affordable compared to a lot of these other keys that are sort of getting out of range. You can still get a nice copy of this book for a decent price. So, yeah, definitely worth the pickup. I really dig Hawkeye, especially after the Matt Fraction run. That tends to be how I end up collecting. Is I read these really good runs. Like I've been reading lots of Moon Knight, and I'm really into Moon Knight right now because of these great writers who write Moon Knight. And now I want to get the original or the first appearance. But that book is crazy. Boom. What's next? This book I've been wanting for a long time. I bought a whole run of this Venom series, the Rick Remender Venom series. That's really good. I don't know how it's coming out now, but it's gone back to Eddie Brock and stuff. It does not interest me at all. I don't know if it's any good, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with the newer Marvel stuff. They seem to be I don't know what they're thinking with a lot of their decision making, but they're back to this '90s symbiote obsessed. Venom stuff. So hopefully it's good writing, but I haven't heard much about it, so I don't know if it is. But this cover is just absolutely sick. This is, what number is number 9? Yeah, and like I had almost the whole run, but that one had slipped through. I didn't have that in the lot I bought. So excited to finally have this because this is just a badass cover. I don't know who the artist is on this one. And what's this? Oh, this is a run I got just in like dollar bins or 50-cent bins at a shop when I went to Vancouver for the day. Also, I've been reading a lot of Frankencastle. Man, Frankencastle is such a sweet run. I don't know why it gets a lot of hate sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. It's a really good run. So I've been trying to collect all that stuff because it's small enough that it's pretty collectible and it's pretty easy to find and chip away at for pretty cheap. So yeah, I picked up a few of those, but this is it was a crossover with Dark Wolverine with Dak in there, and they're going at it quite a bit. It's pretty good. So that's one of the parts, and that was the other. The Tony Moore art in some of those is really awesome. I'm a big Tony Moore fan. Tony Moore Remender, that combo is just friggin' awesome, man. So yeah, good little run. Yeah, if you guys don't have Marvel Unlimited, I definitely check it out because it's freaking pretty sweet deal, and you can get lots of this good stuff. All right, I picked up a couple of these just for fun. I don't know why I picked the ones I did. I just kind of picked a couple I liked. So these lenticular covers. I don't know. They're like $10 each. Just kind of overpaid, but they're kind of fun. I regretted, like I almost bought those ones when DC came out with them a while ago, and I never did. And bunch of them went crazy. I think they've all come down in price now, but I kind of regretted not pulling the trigger because it's fun, this stuff sometimes. But that's the Spider-Man Deadpool one, and then I love this cover. The was it the Amazing Fantasy 157? What is it? No, 257. It's been a long time. Man, I'm freaking noob these days. But yeah, what do we got? Oh, can you see it? Is that coming into the camera? That's the Renew Your Vows, which is supposed to be pretty good, I guess. This one, I love this cover, man. This is from the Initiative Submariner, no, the Initiative number 4 of 6. But yeah, just awesome Submariner versus Venom cover. Submariner's not on these characters, so I really like Submariner. Some of the older stories and stuff they have, he's pretty fun. He's just this super cocky, arrogant, badass dude who wears a Speedo, so can't really beat that. What else? Oh yeah, this. So my original one of these I picked up a long time ago for $15, and this guy had one on. I think he had it for 60. So I bought. This was a lot. I got it on like an Instagram thing again. So I got this book and I got this book. I lotted it all up just because I needed a couple of things to make it a good deal. So first appearance of Carnage. That book was getting pretty hot for a while. I'm surprised this isn't a $100 book. To me, he's a $100 character, but. I think it's still only going for 60, 70, $75, something like that. But really nice, crisp copy there. So that's my second. This one, yeah, this is a lower grade than the other one I have. But this is first appearance of Scarlet Spider when he puts on the vest and everything. He finds it like a museum or something. And first Kane as well, I think. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while. I should know that. Thinking of. And then also this, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2. Really nice copy. First print. Love this cover. It's a wraparound cover. I'm not going to take it out right now, but with the Turtles reflection on the rat traps there. That Ninja Turtle number 1, it just doesn't come up very often. I'd be willing to spend a few dollars on it if one came up for the right price, but there's just not enough coming up that often. I'm not really paying that much attention. So yeah, excited to get this. Number 2, this is the first appearance of Baxter Stockman in there. I can't remember if there's anyone else in there for the first time, but yeah, awesome book too. Like I read through it already. It's really great. I love the old Turtles style. It was just something really special that they came up with. And glad the Turtles are still kicking around today because I was a huge fan back in the day. Picked up some Saga back issues. I'm sort of way off on Saga. So what is this? 33, 32. Was anything as profound as some of the early stuff? Yeah, some like gay sex by some aliens and stuff. That's kind of the most shocking thing in there. Nothing really that blew me away too much. 36. I didn't read this one. Just because I wanted to read the middle issues first. What else? Slide these on here. So I got this and this is the first appearance of Angela. This is my second or third copy of this book, but I got this in a lot for $15 with Spawn number 1. That is a newsprint variant, so those are a little bit more rare. So saw that it was just sort of, he didn't seem to know that there was any difference when he posted it. It just said Spawn 1 and 6 or something. So threw down, I think, a $15 bid and won. No one outbid me. So yeah, that was pretty sweet, and got a second copy of this because I like this character. And I think there's a lot they could do with her. It'd be nice to see her developed a little more, but yeah, great character there. And also the Spawn one. I really want this one in newsprint as well, newsstand copy. If you guys don't know, you probably do, but in the corner here, in the newsstand ones, it has a little barcode, and it's made with like a different paper stock, and some of the ads are sometimes different in them, but yeah, it's just a different production that went, and those are the ones that instead of going to comic stores, and we call them direct copies, they would have ended up in grocery stores and 7-Elevens and things like that. Places you can't really find comics too much now. So if you can find newsstand comics now, it's pretty sweet actually, because a lot of the more modern stuff's pretty rare. But yeah, I got another copy of this one as well, Wolverine number 1. My other one is a really nice grade, but then I got a little ding on it, which I think I did one day, but I can't recall. This is one of the first sort of key issues I bought from this Wolverine miniseries. So I'm pretty sure this is a Claremont book, so maybe I'll get him to sign one of these ones or something like that. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to get him to sign. I was like, my giant size X-Men maybe, but then I'd have to crack it open. But yeah, maybe I wouldn't mind doing that to get that signature. And then you can get I think the CGC guys will be at the shows a lot, and you get them to watch you sign it, and then you get that fancy gold label. So that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's another copy of that. It was pretty nice. Shanna the She-Devil #1. Again, also second copy of this. I just love this cover. This is a Jim Steranko cover. First appearance of Shanna the She-Devil. Awesome cover, awesome artist. First appearance, just hits those 3 points. So get one. This is not as nice as the other copy I have, but I think I paid about the same thing, which was like 20 bucks. So yeah, for a great cover, great character, great piece. I think I bought it just because, I hadn't bought anything for a while and it was there and I really like this cover and it was cheap. I don't really need another cover. I don't know why I did, but that's how it is with comics sometimes. I have all my mid-grade stuff I want. Oh, there it is, the Spawn #1. Yeah, there's the newsstand like I was talking about. And there's a couple little ticks on here, so it's not super, super high grade, but yeah, still, it was just kind of a fun thing to have in the collection there. And I don't have a video of it right now because it's down in my storage room where I keep my comics, but I went to there's a local sort of random knick-knack shop. He's got comics, he's got CDs and records and board games and magic cards and all this old video games, and it's kind of a cool little shop. But picked this up there, I got him to throw it in. I bought 3 of these board games, which I've already sold one of them, but I got 3 of these board games to resell. I got a spinner rack, which is absolutely awesome, and this I just got him to throw this in. It's the first appearance of, I think, this ghost character. She's she's from the what's it called, Phantom Zone or whatever, but she's like a Kryptonian or something. But good story. It's like only half the story, and I read it and I was legitimately disappointed I didn't have the second part because I wanted to see how it finished. But good story. She's pretending to be the ghost of this poor dead guy's wife and getting him to do all her bidding and stuff. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, I got the 6 spinner rack, so super pumped on that. I got a bunch of my my keys and stuff on that rack now. What else? This Vision #10. I didn't. What did I get? 10, 10, 11. And 12, because I hadn't finished that series. I can't remember. I might have had 10 already, but actually, now that I look at it, I'm pretty sure I did have that already. But love that series. That Tom King series is like one of the best things I read all year. So I wanted to get all those in singles. So I couldn't remember where I was at. So I think that's the whole series now. So pumped on that. And lastly, one of these 8-bit variants. I kind of grab these whenever I see them, get them for a decent price. I think this was like 10 bucks. So yeah, what is this? Contest of Champions #1 with Spider-Man, Deadpool 8-bit. Just something sort of fun. So that's going to be it for right now, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a while. Hope you're all doing well. If you're going to Emerald City Comic-Con, hit me up, message me. Let's hang out because I got no one to hang out with there. I'll just be meeting people online and making friends and stuff like that, which I'm usually pretty good at, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, if you would love to meet some guys from the YouTube community if you're going to be there, so let me know. Peace out. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.